Panda. Good morning. Happy Friday. How are we doing this morning? Welcome in. What's going on? How are we doing today? Let's get some music going here. Turn this down a little bit. Ooh, that's too loud. There we go. Good morning. How's everybody? Welcome in. Happy Friday. What are we playing today, fam? Do some more Farm Sim? Some ATS? Some SnowRunner? What do you want to do? It's Friday. I do have a sick kid at home, but I got some reinforcements today. Shh. I let my 15-year-old stay home from school today so he could help out. It's Friday. They're on spring break after today. He's 15. He didn't want to go to school. His tennis match was canceled last night. He doesn't have practice tonight. Why not? That's what puts me back on the day stream, which will be good because I'll need to help out tonight with a sick kid in case he gets up in the middle of the night. It'll just be easier that way. Let me dismiss these ads really quick. Snooze. It might not let me snooze it. I think I dismissed it out on accident, but that's okay. So we got an ad break coming up in about a minute. So once we get back from the ad break, we'll figure out what we're playing. Any subs that are in here now that have any requests for games? If not, we're just going to jump into Farm Sim or maybe ATS. Or maybe SnowRunner. Give me a game. All right. We're just going to go with some Farm Sim, I guess. We got work to do on that farm still. Anyway. So let's do it. Let's get into it. Oh, it was clip. That's what it was. We got to set that up. Sugar. I wanted to do that. I forgot about setting the clip command up. But it's okay. We're going to get by. I did want to see, do I have the Lizard Forge Harvester? Metapabia. I want to just make sure I have that Lizard Forge attachment because we are going to need that today. Because I did some lawn mowing last night when I was waiting for that stupid rock contract to finish. We are doing stone removal. Oh, actually, that's what we were going to do today. We were going to check to see if there was anything in the mods that would help us with stones. So let's take a look and see really quick. Let's go actually, we're going to go to the mod hub. Let's go to the mod hub, fam. Okay, let me go over here. Starting live. Let's see. Stone. Right here. There it is. ELHO. Stone picker. 64 grand. It's not. What's up, Proby? Welcome in, buddy. How are you? This is actually exactly what I want. I think we have this, so let's take a look and see if we do. It's the L-Ho Scorpio. L-Ho Scorpio. So we'll go to mods. Installed. Farmer Panda wearing his plaid shirt and vest today, huh? I wear my vest every day. First of all. Yeah, and this is what I'm comfortable wearing. What's up, man? Happy Friday. How are you? Oh, my wrists are not doing good today. I can tell you that. They're a little sore. Proby, can you figure are you at work today or are you home? I hope everything's okay. You don't have to explain anything here, but I hope everything's okay. Is it your wrist or something else? I know we have that mod. I just have to find it. My wrists are fucking killing me. That's the one for snow. Oh, it's right there. The lower the what? So this is. Oh, we do want the stone picker though. That's what we were looking for. I'm an idiot, but I'm pretty sure we have the stone picker anyway. There it is. We got it. Okay, it's installed. So we need to pick that up. Just my checkup with my heart. Okay, cool. I just asked if it was your wrist. You've talked about that out loud before. If it was something like you didn't want to talk about out loud, is what I meant. Um, yes, Daddy. Okay, there's the Lizard Forge pickup right there. Oh, but I know that the stone picker's not in here because I would have bought. I would have. Oh, maybe I don't know. I really need to stay off the mouse today. Let me get my controller. My right wrist is not feeling great today. And then it goes all the way back to the top. Okay, it's okay. Let's see. We're looking for. There it is. We got it. Okay, so we're good. We're good for next time with the stones. We don't have to take stones off. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. How's the music, Proby? Is the music too loud? These are things I must know. I have to know these things. You don't hear any music? You never hear music. It's on. It's coming through. All right, let me turn it up. You should be hearing it. I don't know why you don't hear it. How about now? I think you need to get your ears checked. Think so, man. Is that better? Is it better or no? Oh, I don't know, man. Because it's on. It's coming through the desktop audio. So you don't barely hear it. You didn't hear it at all. Hang on, I'll fix it. You hear it now. Okay, good. Strange, man. I didn't even do anything yet. Okay, we're good. Let's do this then, shall we? So here is where. So now is the music too loud? I think the issue is you need a separate way to turn it up and down. Well, I don't have a mixer, so that's not going to work. Okay, I have to get a Go XLR or something, which I don't have the money for right now. So gotta do it this way, unfortunately. Well, maybe we could talk about it tonight. We'll figure it out. I do have a Stream Deck, which has the option for me to have volume controls like that, but I just haven't set that up yet either. Okay, so we need the Forge pickup, which I think is under Forge Wagons. Just kidding. What is it under? There it is. No, that's the snowplow. There it is. This is 65 grand for this thing. Just lease it for now. Yeah. Where the fudge am I? Yep. This is where we are. I was contemplating playing ATS today. Little different Friday stream, but maybe we'll get to it. We'll see what we can do here on the farm for a little bit, and then we'll maybe switch to either SnowRunner or ATS, something different. Not Fortnite. Not Fortnite. So now that we've got everything planted that we can plant, we've kind of done a lot of these contracts. What do we got going on here? Oh my gosh, we got a raid. How are we doing, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Bean Down Under, please, Proby? Welcome in, guys. How we doing? Bean, I know what you were playing. How'd your stream go? How'd we do? Welcome in, Raiders. Appreciate those follows. I will get caught up on those follows in just a second. Let me get to a spot here where I'm not blocking traffic. Silver Run, nearly done. Really? Almost done with that playthrough. You've been working the heck out of that place, son. Where are you going next? All right. So we've got Ghost Attack. Let me see here. Who do we have? Welcome in, everybody. Trainwreck, welcome in. Being Down Under, welcome in. Home Serve, welcome in. Eunice Archer, YouTube, welcome in. BuzzDude, welcome in. Debstar, welcome in. Trainwreck, welcome in. How we doing, guys? Happy Friday. If you don't know me, my name is Pandemonious Rex. I'm pretty new to the streamer scene, but I stream a lot of sim games right now. Farm Sim 25 is my main game, but I do play some ATS and some SnowRunner every now and again on stream. We do some variety streams. My roots are FPS games and DayZ, one of my all-time favorite games, but I've recently got into sim games, and this is kind of where I'm staying. So, it's Saturday for you now. Well, happy Saturday. What part of the world are you in? Are you in Australia also? And it's Uneasy Archer. Uneasy Archer, sorry. I still have a problem putting those gamer tags together. What do I think about the black beans on the map? I think I like it, but there's no place for me to store them. So when I came in and I had to harvest our starter farm, I had to sell them when they were at their lowest price. Yeah, they are. There's no sell points. There's two sell points, but there's no productions that you can put them in, and there's no silo to store them. So you are forced to sell them immediately, um, and you get the lowest price because when you start in August, that's the lowest for the whole year. So yeah, absolutely worthless. I agree. But I like the idea. I just wish they didn't oversee the fact that you can't do anything with them. But you know what? It's all good because the map is beautiful. I'm really enjoying the map. I'm having a good time with it. I have a modded silo so that you can store them. You know, I was looking at the code in the lizard multi fruit and grain silo last night, and I just didn't have the energy to try and figure out how to add the fill type. But that's something I might come back to. In the meantime, I think we're going to throw a bunker silo down if we do want to end up growing them, and we'll just dump them on the ground, and we'll come back and pick them up when the price is right. I already bought all the vacant land on the map and put it in custom fields. Nice. We're not doing like a realistic playthrough. I mean, kind of. We're doing a modded playthrough, and we do have some rules here for the playthrough. We're not doing any subsidies or anything like that, and we kind of just started this map earlier in the week, so we're a little new to it. But yeah, it's definitely a beautiful map. I agree. It's fun too. I've already dumped this thing once, almost in the river, going over those bridges on the windy road. So if nothing else, there's plenty of opportunity for meme content here. But yeah, guys, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. Bean, if you got a raid and run, I completely understand. I just know that I appreciate you. And thank you so much for the follows. So cool. So right now, we're just trying to get our starter farm set up a little bit. I did some mowing last night, and now we're going to pick up a forage harvester to pick up some of this grass. I'm about to speed time up to 5 times because I think we did everything that we can do in August. And then our rule on this playthrough is August is the only month we can have 0.5 as our time. All throughout the rest of the year, it has to be on 5 times, and we can only sleep at night. Starter farm is right here next to us. It's actually the one that you get with the map. I wanted to start there because I really liked the location of this field right here. It's kind of clandestine and hidden away a little bit, and I kind of like the looks of it. Astronaut, how are you? Welcome in. Thanks for the first time chat. Appreciate you coming on the raid. How are you today? Yeah, so this is our starter farm here, and literally we're just getting started. We used August to do some contracts because we had some high-paying contracts. We wanted to get some money in, and yeah, so here we are. Spent loads of landscaping. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of starting to do right now. We are going to end up taking a loan out. I'm sure. I need to change the tires on this too, really quick. We're going to take a loan out, most likely, so that we can get some forestry equipment, because I know there's not going to be really anything to do once winter hits. So we're going to change the tires. There's no way I'm going to get around. I'm also going to change the playlist here. 1 second, guys. here. Here we go. Yeah, so we're going to take a loan out and we're going to do some forestry on our off time and start building some fields out that we want, and hopefully we'll get some good harvests in. Yeah, let's go with the standard wheels. I didn't really like... Thing is, this thing backs up really janky with these wide tires. Not a fan of the Challenger. Not a fan at all. But maybe if we put the weights on it, it'll feel a little different. Medium tires with weights, wide tires. Heyo. Waldo, thanks for those 21 bits, bud. I appreciate you, man. And you scared me. Wide tires with weights? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, not a huge fan of the Challenger. How are you, Waldo? So if you're interested in seeing the playthrough rules that we have set up so far, you can do !Discord. We do have a channel on there that explains what the playthrough is and what the rules are and kind of the storyline behind it. But we're kind of trying to rebuild this small town here that was originally taken over by a clandestine drug lab. Am I doing this on the right side? No. It was originally taken over by a clandestine drug cartel, and we decided once the town cleaned up and law enforcement came in and took over, they put the land up for auction, and... Oh, I got this stupid weight on the front of this. No way. Well, that just kind of ruined it for me. Just headed to work. You can buy the land in the town, but can't delete the buildings. Yeah, some of the things are a little weird that you can buy. Like, I just don't understand why you would need to buy some of these things. Because you can't buy the buildings, you can't buy the sell points, but you're just buying the land. I guess you can place things there, right? Can I take this front weight off this Challenger? I don't think I can I? We might be getting a new tractor, boys and girls. You bought it and put productions in. That's smart. That's a good idea. Because I was gonna put a sawmill back on that field once the canola harvests. But actually, that's pretty smart. All right, let's see if I can take this front weight off. I can. Okay, good. No, I can't. It's got to have the front weight. No front weight, but it doesn't have the front attachment. You have a bakery and grain mill. Nice. And part of our playthrough rules is we're gonna only grow what regionally makes sense, like what you'd be able to grow and harvest in South America. So the Supreme Milk, you have a lot of dairy, and I know that they're huge dairy farmers in South America. So we're probably gonna do some cows. We can do some cotton. We're going to get some greenhouses going, grow some peppers, things like that. We might even do some rice. I haven't really... I think they do long grain rice in South America, but... And then whatever we need to grow to feed our animals, we're able to grow that too, but... Oh, that's really disappointing. Because I guess we could probably lease a different forage pickup for now. I don't think we really have the money to put into a tractor, and I really need the loan for forestry equipment. But I really like that tractor. I mean that lizard forage pickup. Hi, bud. What are you doing? Sorry, the grandkid's talking to me. Tried beef cows, but they aren't worth the effort. No, and it's same thing with like horses. They're not worth it either. You're welcome, bud. Alright, so we got a decision to make, chat. Buy a new tractor, sell the Challenger, buy a new tractor, or get rid of the forage harvester and get something different for right now. We could actually get the lizard forage pickup that matches the tandem one. That matches that. But I feel like there's not a lot of room where we're picking up. So, but I was going to put a... You know what? That's what we're going to do. Figured it out. Ooh. What are we doing here? Alright, so let's get rid of this for now, because we're just leasing it anyway. So we'll return that. And we're going to go... We're going to get the forage harvester. This is all the mods that we've picked for this playthrough. We can add some and take them away as needed. But there's no subsidy mods, so we're not going to do that. We're going to earn every dollar we make. Not that I have anything against subsidy mods, we just are not using them on this playthrough. Forage wagons, lizard. Wait, what's the difference between that one and this one? Super collect, unrealistic. Oh. Like this one's realistic, it can hold 2 million liters. The lizard colossal. Oh, it's 100 grand? What? No, thank you. I would rather lease this one. Normal capacity. We'll do the XL capacity with the silage additive, and we just won't add silage right away. Okay, favorites, select. This is the rims, right? Good morning, Jess. Welcome in. How are you? Family's doing good. My little man's still feeling a little under the weather, but he doesn't have a fever anymore. And I let my 15-year-old stay home from school today so he could help out around with the kids. So that put me back in the hot seat for streaming today, which is great. I might have to break about once an hour just to go check on things, but he's got it under control. I've got the cameras going. I can kind of monitor and see what's going on. So we're doing good. Everything's good. Today's basically the first day of spring break for them. So they don't have school for over a week now. So I let my kids stay home. Tennis practice was canceled for tonight. He didn't have anything really going on in school. So why not? Bless his heart. I'm glad his fever's already broken. I'm better today. Thank you for asking. You are welcome. Happy Friday. All right, so we're going to lease this. I don't know how well this Challenger's going to do pulling it, but let's find out, shall we? Oh, you don't want to get in that from the back? There we go. Ooh, it's... Alright, let's see how well this does in that small little area over there. Astronaut, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pandemonium. We do have a Discord if you're interested. You can do !Discord in the chat, and I'll get you the link. Just click on the section that says Pandemonium when you get in, and you'll see all the open channels. Welcome to the fam. If I miss any follows, guys, when you guys rated, I really apologize. Honestly, this was my my first big raid, so you guys kind of threw me for a loop. I didn't really know how to react, but appreciate you guys being here, definitely for sure. This month, we have a very large emphasis on autism awareness because it is April, and which is Autism Awareness Month. And autism is very close to, near and dear to my heart because I have a toddler that is nonverbal. So we're celebrating his abilities and others just like him, and we're spreading awareness. So we do talk about that a lot here on stream. I think we're going to actually do some autism awareness trivia today for some gifted subs. So yeah, this is a good time to be here. We're glad you made it. And anybody that's friends with Bean and in Bean's community is welcome here. We do have lurk bait fishing, ! Fish. We'll throw out a cast. So this is actually working pretty well. I have canola in this field here. I think I put canola down. Did I even put canola down? Or no, we can't put canola down until next month, right? No, we do have, I think we do have canola down in here. Yeah, we got canola in here already. Good. Couldn't remember if we planted it or not. What'd you catch, Waldo? Waldo caught an epic eagle ray. 191 gold. That's your best catch yet, man. Nice. We do have an ad break starting in 50 seconds, fam. That's a good opportunity for you to get some self-care in. Go grab yourself a drink, stretch your legs, water the dog, walk the fish, whatever it is that you do. Pace_22. Thank you for that first time chat, and let's see what you caught. If you want to hang out with and have an ad-free experience and you are a Twitch Prime member, you can use that Twitch Prime sub. Otherwise, go stretch your legs. Go do something for 3 minutes, and we'll see you back. Oh, you caught a soda can for 1 gold. Well, at least you caught something. Roll your hedgehog. Roll your hedgehog. That's a different one. I like that one. I'm gonna go roll my hedgehog. So you're all here basically because you have been watching Bean play some farm sim. What other games you guys play? Tell me a little bit about yourselves. What do you like to do? You an MMO kind of person? Sticking with the sim games? Or are you just kind of hanging out watching farm sim? What are you guys doing? What are you guys playing? Anyone playing Schedule 1? Oh, this thing struggles on the hills. Struggles, struggles, struggles. That's okay. I wasn't driving or anything. You don't have to stop for me. Just your local agricultural worker trying to do his job. Oh, nope, nope. It's okay. It's all right. I got this. Good old local traffic. What is Schedule 1? Schedule 1 is um, a very interesting drug dealer sim game, but you're the characters are a little funky. I don't know. It's kind of like a simulator. It's like if the Sims were drug dealers, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. But it looks like it's a lot of fun. A lot of people have been playing it. It's very popular, and as soon as I get my wrist fixed, I'm going to be playing it too. It's keyboard and mouse only, and I don't have the wrist strength right now until I get my surgery. I can't spend a 4 or 5 hour stream playing anything right now on just keyboard and mouse. But as soon as they snip the wrist and fix those tendons, we'll be good to go. And I think we're gonna play that too. Let's see if I can turn this bad boy around. There we go, perfect. Definitely check it out, Waldo, because it's a cool game and it's multiplayer too. Hi, bud. Come here. So actually, guys, I want you to meet my son, Dylan. We've talked a lot about him on stream and about autism and autism awareness, but he's always been in school until today because he's not feeling well today. So now's a good chance for you guys to meet the little guy. Come here. So yeah, come here. This is Dylan. This is my little boy wonder right here. He is 6 years old and he's nonverbal, and he does go to school and he gets therapy, and we're teaching him sign, and he has a communication tab. So this is the little guy right here. This is what the fuss has been all about for the last couple of weeks, and we're trying to raise money for Autism Speaks. Can you say hi? There you go. Hey, say hi. Hey, say hi. There you go. Good job, bud. Okay. I guess. Go play. Oh, that's nice. You guys got to meet him. Waldo says, hi, Dylan. And that's the grandkid you can hear screaming in the background. He's here too. It's always a revolving door in my house, a revolving door of children. Always. We got the kids, the grandkids, the kids' friends. They're always in and out. Yeah, I really liked this plot of land right here. Just being surrounded and in here like this. I know I'm not going to keep this a field because I feel like it's just a waste of this land, but we're going to put something back here. Maybe some animals. Maybe we'll do some husbandry and throw some greenhouses down. Once they snip the wrist, we know you'll be taking some time for self-care. Absolutely. Yes. I have to recover, but the thing is, it's such a different procedure now than it used to be. Really, healing time is a couple days. They'll throw some ACE bandages on me before I leave the outpatient surgery center, and I can do whatever I feel like I can do. I just won't be able to like lift things and like hold a cup of water, but anything I feel like I'm up for, I can do. But you're right, I'm gonna be taking some time to recover and not make it worse. taking a couple days off from the stream. Just kind of relax, hang out, take a couple days off from my job, and get better. But yes, you're right. Calling me out, Waldo. Calling me out. I don't know if Bean is still in here hanging out, lurking. Throw him a shout out really quick, mods, if you could, please. Do some wrist strengthening exercises, like waxing the dolphin. I don't know if I want to know what waxing the dolphin is. I don't know if we got that when you came in, Bean. If we didn't, I apologize, but I'll make sure we get it now. Guys, if you're not following Bean Down Under, head over to his channel, check him out. He's an Australian streamer. He's a freaking awesome guy. Plays Farm Sim 25. He's got a huge farm right now. He's about to close out on his playthrough. So go check it out and take a look at it before he starts something new, because it's really been fun to watch. And he is a modded user for sure, just like me. He's got a ton of cool mods that he's playing with. Ton of cool equipment and machinery. For those of you that know me, that's what it's all about for me. And when I play Farm Sim, you've got got some streamers that are definitely naturalists, and they like the game the way it was designed, and that's perfectly fine, because that's the way they like to play, and that's what it's all about, especially when you have a open source game like this. It's about your experience and what you want to get out of it, and there's people that like the vanilla experience, and there's people that like the modded experience, and I am definitely one of those modded guys. I did try a vanilla playthrough. I tried base game, and it didn't last very long. I have 1,000 hours, a little bit over 1,000 hours in Farm Sim 25, and I would say 98% of those are modded. Modded hours. This actually isn't so bad doing this. It does not like to back up, though. Yikes. I also don't have any clue what we're going to do with 31,000 liters of grass right now. I'm totally not a mod guy. Yeah, okay, Waldo. I tried to go on your server this morning for a little while, and it's down. I don't know if it's down. It's not up. I was going to do some husbandry. Get some animals going. I did fill the cow pens, and I filled the pig pens, so they're all ready to go and producing product for us. Okay, we already did this way. Let's turn around here. We do have crop destruction off. Periodic plowing is off, but everything else is on. We just spent 2 days picking stones on a contract. Absolutely ridiculous. But it was an $85,000 contract on a huge 20-acre field, and we couldn't pass that money down, but that was just a big pain in the butt. So we added a modded stone picker today, which is going to give us about double the working size. So we can do another one. We're gonna keep stone picking on. I was gonna turn it off, but since we found that mod, we're gonna keep it now. Well, I only plow fields if I have to. I don't want to periodically plow them. Once they've been plowed and I'm using them, I don't want to do it again because I hate plowing. Heyo, welcome in, Alex. How you doing, buddy? Hell yeah. Always driving in Farm Sim. We are playing on a new map, Maritopiba or whatever it is. This is the one and only South American map on the Mod Hub, and it's actually been an awesome map. Very nice map, beautiful map. You working today, Alex? Chugging along. Happy Friday. I hope you're not working today. Just had a bit of time to come say what's up. Well, I appreciate you, man. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Whatever it is you're doing today, I hope you have a great day. And I'm sure I'll see you around the Twitch world at some point in time. Can I get a shout out for Alex Fish, please? A new map. You're starting from the bottom, or good bit of stuff. Well, I started with the starting farm, but there wasn't much. It was two tractors, a cultivator. Um, I don't even remember what else. Nothing great. Um, but yeah, we're doing a playthrough with some rules and restrictions. So if you if you tune in again, we can get into that, what that is next time. Appreciate it, Alex. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Have a good day. The True Brat, welcome in. Thank you so much for that follow. Happy Friday. Welcome to the Pandemonium. Good day. You need help. What can we help you with? I'm not a professional. I only play a farmer on TV. I hope it's not related to that. My Farming Sim 25 won't ever let me fully complete missions. Really? Like ever? Is it a harvest? So, a couple things you want to make sure when you're doing a harvest contract is the main thing is make sure you're turning in the harvest at the right sell point. If you turn it in at the wrong sell point, you're not going to get credit for the contract, and then you're going to owe money at the end of it. You did? That's strange that it's not finishing up for you. The only time I've ever seen that happen is if I've sold at the wrong sell point, which I've done numerous times. Just ask Waldo if you've seen him. I don't know where he is. Harvested and delivered to the right point, and it's still not. It's still stuck at 80%. And you're doing the whole field. What map are you working on? Are you working on a modded map or is it a base game map? We gotta move that tractor out of the way, fam. No base. That unfortunately sounds like a bug report. I would go on to the FarmSim 25 website, and I would submit a bug report for that because that doesn't sound right. Just kind of tuck this away for right now. Because I haven't seen that happen like that. Yeah, if you miss product, it'll do that too. But 20% is a lot, especially since they give you that buffer of because I've been on server with my best friend, but the missions hate me. So are you running your own dedicated server off your own tower, or are you using a hosting site? You're hosting. It could be a mod conflict. Do you have any mods that are related to harvesting or anything like that? Astronaut, good night. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you stopping in with the raid. Sorry I got your name wrong, but I'll never do it again. Zero mods, just the DLCs. That's crazy. You could try the old uninstall the game files and reinstall. Are you you're are you is this you're on PC, so yeah, I would check your game files. Maybe go through Steam and run a check. And if that comes back and doesn't work, I would uninstall the game, delete all the game files from the documents folder. Yeah. Unfortunately, that might be your only other option other than putting in a bug report through Giants, but they might even recommend that you do the same thing before they'll even help you out. But yeah, I would do that. I would verify your game files, and if that doesn't work, uninstall. Make sure you go into your documents folder though, and delete all the game files from FarmSim 25 out of your documents folder before you reinstall. Otherwise, you're just going to keep all the same settings, and that could be something that's causing issues too. Yeah, bad internet kind of puts a wrench in the idea, but I used to have problems. I mean, knock on wood, I haven't had them in a while, but I have major keybind problems on my PC with this game, and I've had to I've had to uninstall and reset my keybind so many times. Actually, I still have keybind issue. Like not really keybind issues, but my help menu. If I pull my help menu up, and I use my controller, it doesn't even recognize that I'm using a controller. So I don't have any controller help. It thinks I'm using my farm stick, which I am, but it doesn't switch to controller. It's default on the farm stick, and there's nothing I can do to get it off. I've tried uninstalling, reinstalling. I've tried unplugging the hardware and replugging it in. I've tried everything. It just doesn't. It doesn't wanna. It doesn't want to accept the fact that I'm using a controller. So here we are. And actually, as we're talking about keybinds, my steering wheel is just force feedback pulling to the right for some reason. I do. Sicko. Alright, what's going on here? Why is this doing this? There we go. There we go. Alright, let's get a little bit more of this grass. I don't really need to get every little piece, but we got 43,000 liters of grass that I already don't know what to do with, so... I had to terraform some of this area because it was just driving me nuts with all the tall grass everywhere I went. Okay, I think we're pretty cleaned up. We got a little bit here I can take care of. Nice. Maybe we'll go over there and play around over there for a little bit. So we're not doing Lawnmower Simulator here all day. This whole time I didn't lower the machine, so it wasn't actually picking any of the grass up. Big brain moment right there. Big brain moment. It's always a slow go when you're starting a new map, especially when you put some rules in place for yourself. But I am looking forward to this playthrough and seeing what we can do on this map. And then I'm not doing a new map probably until they come out with an Ireland map. And I heard part of the season pass towards the end of the year we were going to be getting some new maps, and that there might be a Scottish and an Irish map coming out. So I'm hoping that those rumors are true, because I'd really like to be a potato farmer in Ireland. I'm really looking forward to doing that playthrough. So if the rumors are true, we should be getting a map in Ireland at some point in time by the end of the year. Okay, let's turn this way. Okay. We're going to put the time back up to 5x. And we're doing good. I think we'll get a chainsaw. Maybe we'll get rid of some of these trees. And I want to take a look and see what we're leasing to see if there's anything I can get rid of before the day ends or the month ends so that we're not paying out in leasing fees if we don't have to. All right, this is good. Let's turn this off. We probably should get a shed down so we can store some of this equipment that we have all over the place. All right. Don't think I've bought a chainsaw yet. We could really go with the whole jungle theme here and buy a machete. Actually, I think we should buy a machete anyway. I mean, if you don't have a machete in your life, what are you doing? Let's go with the Steel Series. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, it's doing something out. It's hailing. Oh. I gotta see how this machete works. Hold on. What does it take down? Does it take trees down? I'm confused here. It does take trees down. No way. What about bushes? So I can take this tree down right here with a machete. No way. Well, maybe. If I can get past the... Cut failed? What do you mean? We're... Doesn't look like the cut failed. Alright, let's get rid of this one. Man, I thought the machete was gonna take down like the tall grass. That would have been better instead of a whole tree. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of these branches. I think I can move this. Huh, where are we going to throw our wood pile for now? Should just throw it in the river, but we're going to need the money. Let's throw some wood over here in this back corner. Right there is good. We do have the forestry helper mod. I don't remember if we put lumberjack in or not. I don't think I did because I feel like the super strength on lumberjack is kind of borked. Can I lift this tree up? Yes, I can. All right, let's turn this around. Let's get rid of these branches here. We'll take this one down. Eventually, we'll get to a point where we need some help on the farm, and we'll get some community members involved to come in and give us a hand. We're not quite there yet, but we will be. So if you like the map and it's something you want to join in on, stick around. You know, maybe another week or so. I'll bet you we'll be ready to have some jobs around the farm where people can help out. Can't lift that. We can take these branches off, though. Separate them. Disco Inferno. I don't know if we're going to get a wood chipper or what we're doing with this wood yet. Otherwise, I would just throw it in a trailer. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. So we're going to need to make some income here. Probably going to throw a greenhouse down. And we'll get a water tank. But contracts are going to be a big thing on this map. You going to give out Panda's Farm hand Discord role for that? Maybe. We do have an ad break starting in 40 seconds. It's probably going to be a good time for us to take a break, too. It's just over top of the hour, and we could use a little bit of leg stretching and some self-care. So why don't we take this opportunity? We'll throw some words on stream up, and we'll take a quick break, guys. So we'll see you back here in a few minutes. Let's go intermission. Words on stream. Here we go. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Ad break's over. Thank you so much for hanging out and sticking around. We'll get back to our regular scheduled program here. Hope you got to stretch the legs, grab a drink of water, take your meds. Zoman, welcome in. Druid, welcome in. How you guys doing today? Oh, why is that still doing that? Hold on. Hold on a second. What the heck? What the heck in here? Words on stream is still playing. Hold on a second. I forgot to stop it. There we go. What the heckin'? Not too shabby. Good. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. We got a sick kid home from school today, but one of my older kids also stayed home from school today. So he's helping out a little bit. So we're going to stream as long as we can, as long as the kids allow it. And then and tomorrow night we have our variety stream. Saturday, which 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, PM. We don't do the day stream on Saturdays. Oh. Well, you're just on time to the party, Zoman. You're all having a good day, taking care of yourselves. Damn it, you missed the bean raid. You did miss the bean raid. There are still some raiders, I believe, hanging around, which is awesome. That was our biggest raid yet. So, very cool, very fun. I didn't know what to do. I saw the raid come in. I just saw all these messages popping up in my my dashboard, and I was like, "Oh my god, we're being raided!" uh, I hope I handled it well. I hope I didn't miss anything. Tried to introduce myself and welcome everybody in. I looked like such a noob, though. Such a noob. Mile, what's going on? Welcome in. Happy Friday. Hey, just dropping in to say hi. Getting in the IRL for a bit and have a nice stream. Well, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate that. You do whatever you need to do IRL, and I hope you have an awesome day. Just woke up. How did I guess that? Again, hey, you know what? Get the naps in while you can. Because I'll tell you, I appreciate a good nap now. Get the naps in, get the late sleeps in. Because there's going to be a time in your life where you're just not going to be able to do it anymore. So sleeping in for me is like I slept in today. I got up at 7:30 this morning. That was me. That was me sleeping in. That's why I'm on the run. Woke up, checked Twitch size. Well, you have a good day. Slow down a little bit. It's okay. Whatever today brings, it's gonna bring. But whatever it is that you're doing, I hope you have a good one. You are welcome. So my goal is to get a shed down and get all this equipment out of the rain. I don't know what it's cutting. Apparently, neither does it. Didn't cut anything. So we got an American elm. That's cool. They're pretty light. They don't pay a lot. The length is perfect. Just so you know, the length it's perfect. Well, Zoman, actually, we might because I got a modded stone picker upper today. So it's got a little bit more pickup width. I'm hoping that actually we'll make a couple piles here. I'm hoping that we're gonna try it. We're gonna see. I just don't want to just shut everything off just because I don't feel like doing it. And we've already got periodic plowing off, so we're gonna see if we can deal with it with the modded piece. Um, but if not, if it sucks, we're gonna cancel the contract and we're gonna turn off stone picking. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Come on. We were talking about Schedule 1 actually earlier. I don't know if you're still around, Druid. But how's Schedule 1 going? I don't even know if if Waldo's still around. Panda's still around. I don't even know my own name right now. Let it all out. 12,250 now. Nice. You're getting there. You're going for first, aren't you? Aren't you, Zach? Well, it certainly looks a heck of a lot better over here, a little bit cleared out. I want to take that other small tree down that's over there. We can get cleaned up a little bit here. I think I'll be second. Someone is ahead of me. Who's ahead of you? Oh no, we got it on our cedar. I don't remember her Twitch name. Shit, she was 15K yesterday. Oh, maybe that was Jess? Hey, Finn. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you again. How'd the stream go? We're going to do a couple shout outs here really quick. That one was already on deck. Oh, I'm stuck. Help. There we go. Oh, you're welcome. How'd your stream go? How's the farm life? Actually, you weren't playing Farm Sim. You were playing. What were you playing? Was it Ranch Simulator? Oh, My Summer Car. That's right. That's right. How is that game? I haven't even really watched a lot of that game. I know that Sparks plays it, but I think he played it before I had a chance to start following him and watching his streams. Um, get off my cedar. Where did I, over here? By the way, you should turn on rating. I have rating on. We were actually just rated. We were just rated a little while ago by Being Down Under in his community, and it was awesome. Such a good guy, good streamer, great community. If I was gonna get rated by a community, I'm glad it was his. Oh, give me just a second, guys. I got a phone call I gotta take. I apologize. I'm gonna throw words back on stream for you. All right, sorry about that, guys. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta answer your calls. I don't like doing it on stream, but some of them are. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? I'm still playing My Summer Car. Nice. All right, where are we? Can feel it coming in the air. Yeah, I got some stuff going on in my full-time job that requires a little bit of attention. So if you see me reaching for my phone or sending a text message, I might have to pick up another phone call. Just bear with me. I do apologize. So, trying to get home before I die of hunger. Can't you stop and get food? They got a drive-through somewhere on the way home? McDonald's, maybe? I'm in the middle of nowhere. Can you, like, flip a rock? Get some worms or some grubs? Come on. Been surviving for thousands of years. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you, Finn. Well, at least now we got two good, decent-sized wood piles that we can turn in. It's only like another mile. Good. Drive fast, take chances. Well, it's 7 o'clock almost here in game. It's getting dark. I think we can sleep now. We got the majority of the trees that I wanted to take down in this area down. I think we can actually put probably a shed right up over here. We'll have to do some terraforming though and raise the land a little bit. Let's do a game save. Where's our sleep trigger on this map? I think it's in one of these buildings. Wait, it's not here. Oh, it's over here. Why is that there? Wait, there's a wardrobe trigger. Where is the sleep trigger? Do we have a sleep trigger? No way. Yeah, it's right here. What's in here? Anything? Does not open. Alright, let's go to sleep. It's raining. It's cold. This poor guy's been out cutting trees all day. Early bird catches the worm. Oh, we didn't have that much out in Lisa's anyway. That's good. Hey, bud.
Papa, I go out there.
Oh, you want to say hi now, too?
Yeah.
Yay, I see home. Okay, the grandson wants to say hi.
I do hi. Where's iPad?
Yeah?
Where's
Say hi, chat.
hi, Dad?
Hi, chat.
Where's iPad?
Yeah? You want to go back up and see him on the iPad? All right, buddy.
Hi.
Hi, bud.
Hey, take
All right, come on. Ready?
Yeah.
No, feet down. Feet down. Down, 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 down. There you go. Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Waves. Hi, mini grandpa. he is a little mini me, isn't he? You should see my daughter. My daughter's a spitting image of my mom, but I look just like my mom. And my daughter's a spitting image of my mom, and she's absolutely beautiful. You'll probably never get her on camera, though. Okay, well. Oh, I wonder if I can change my outfit yet. Remember I was stuck on this singular outfit here? Oh, it is going to let me now. Right? Nope. It's not letting me take off the outfit. Maybe it's got to be on this. Oh, that's why it was doing that. Okay. I look exactly like my dad. Much the same. I didn't get on camera much. I feel like it's raining season, right? Yeah. So, I do like the color. So let's go with that. All right, so back to the farm. It's day. What contracts do we have out? Before we buy some forestry equipment, we should probably do a couple contracts. Cultivating for 34 grand? Oh, I think so. I think so. Let's go cultivate a field, shall we? Ooh, and I like this tractor too. Some early morning field work. But we are at the point in our playthrough now where it's September, so we can't slow time down now. We have to keep it at 5x. Where's this field that we need to go to? Field 19? Let's go this way. Time to get back in the big rig. The sewage truck. That's a crappy truck, Finn. We do have traffic on. Hopefully we don't hit anybody coming up over this hill. One of these days, I'm going to dump right off the side of this cliff over here. I know it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. That really stinks for you. We got the dad jokes. What do you? If I'm not paying attention, I'm going to be driving over that cliff now. There's a car behind me. I'm pissing off the locals. Don't really know what route to go because I have a car wreck on the road to where the sewage job is. So does the car wreck go away eventually? No. I think my grandson hit my glasses because they have a big smudge mark on them. Can't see. A little bit of a CRS. CSS. Never mind. I have to get the car wreck to the mechanic to get the money. Just travel the world and so 19, we want to go to the right a little bit. Got to make that money. Got 17 seconds before our ad break chat. All right. So that's our field that we're cultivating. Straight ahead. Let's get into it. Now, yesterday we did a contract job and it wouldn't let us use the assisted steering for some reason. So I'm hoping it lets us here. There are a little bit of quirky things going on with this map that I think they'll need to patch and work out. Other than the beans, the black beans, not really. Why is this? I'm struggling with this thing right now. Thank you for your patience, your support during these ad breaks. Okay. What's going on here? I see what it's doing. I got you. Okay, good. It's going to let us do it. I don't know. I'd rather have tires than these tracks. Just me, though. Yeah, really? All right, we're off. But it's nice that I have set up the truck in a way where I can be on the road for multiple days. Good. Make sure you have food. You don't want to starve. Even this thing's slow. This has a lot of power. Nice. You're gonna need a blanket too if you're gonna be out there on the side of the road all night. Welcome back from the ad break, chat. Hope you got to stretch the legs, grab a drink of water, whatever it is. Get some self care in, take your meds. Any big weekend plans? Well, there you go, Jess. There's your friendly reminder to go take your meds. I'm finally going to try to finish the car. Setsuma. Get her done, farmer. Oh, I thought, yeah. See, the power of the tractor actually worked for me in that time. A lot of hail damage over here. Should probably check on our fields too. It's based on a Datsun 100A. So Datsun, huh? Nice. Okay, I've got the first trivia question for the day. Finn, I'm gonna ask you this first. If you know the answer, you get a gifted sub. What car company purchased Datsun and is still a car company to this day? What were Datsun's? What are they now? Do you know? Nissan, you got it. Congratulations. Come on, chat. Let's give it up for Finnish Farmer over here for getting the trivia question right. And he gets a gifted sub for getting that one right. The Datsun Z was, I believe, the first car that Datsun made, and it was bought out by Nissan. So excellent, excellent job. Congratulations, Finn. That's right. Let's go, baby. British farmer, you caught a junk. Where you got junk though, worth 9 gold. That's pretty good. And we will be doing some more trivia today, so there'll be more chances to get gifted subs. I caught an epic powder blue. 136 gold. Nice. What'd you catch, Jess? Here we go. You caught a junk worth 2 gold. No! Throw it back. Hey, 2 gold's 2 gold, right? Again, guys, I'm so sorry about the texting. I guess they're from the fact that I think some Nissan Sunny is almost identical to the Datsun. Yeah. You are correct. That was good thinking. That's good. That's about your luck lately. Hey, you know what? The good thing about when your luck is down, Jess, it only has one place to go after that, right? It's Friday. It's the end of the week. You're hanging out here, and I hope you're smiling. That's all you need. For now, anyway, until we're done the streaming. I still hope you're smiling after that. Well, there goes the birds flying. I guess they wouldn't be flying south for the winter. Unless they're going further south. Nice. See that? There's always a silver lining. You just have to find it. I really am liking these EDM mixes lately. You just got a moose jump scare? What's the moose? What did he do? Did he jump on your car? Jumped out in front of your truck. That's interesting. The game doesn't look like it's that intense. I guess it is. You can, huh? Well, I guess it's pretty detailed then. Yeah, good deal. Good deal. How do you fix withered crops? You cannot fix them. You have to cultivate the field and replant. Unfortunately, that means you didn't harvest them in time. Yep, Finnish farmer is correct. Yeah, I had some wheat wither on me the other day on a different map. There's not much you can do about it. Why is this like this? How did the working with change? What's this? Okay. Well, I guess we'll just come over here. Just one little strip. We'll come back for it. We'll come back for it. We'll do this contract, and then we'll try and figure out where we want to put a shed. Then we'll have a little bit more money for terraforming. So, what map are you playing on, True Brat? And what do you think of it? What do you think of the game so far? The first one, so Riverbed Springs. Did you start with a starting farm? Yep, some sort of riverbed. Yeah, Riverbed Springs is the first one. Where you got to meet Grandpa and do the tutorial and all that. Did you do all that? I've played Farm Sim 22, but this is so much more fun, and sadly, no. I started on 22. I got maybe like 60 hours into it before 25 came out, and I was just hooked. But it was a rough start. I started playing the game, and then I stopped because I didn't do the tutorial. And I got frustrated, and I uninstalled, and then I started watching TikTok videos. Um, and then I started watching Sparks TV playing this game, and actually I watched him play 22, and he kind of got my interest intrigued again. I sparked my interest, so I started playing again, and I did the tutorial, and I slowed down a little bit and started to learn everything, and then I was hooked from there. And this is my favorite game now. I will play this till there's no more content to play in it, I guess, which I don't think will ever happen. I need to somehow get rid of weeds. Yeah, so when you have small weeds, you can use a hoe, an implement for the back of your tractor. But medium to large weeds, you're going to need to use herbicide. So you're going to need to get the herbicide sprayer, and then buy a big bag or pallet or whatever it is of I don't think there's big bags of herbicide because it's liquid, but you'll need to get a pallet and spray the field down, and that'll get rid of your weeds for you. But if they're small, I think you can use a hoe. I never catch them in time to use the implement, so I'm usually spraying. Yeah, you're going to want to use some herbicide then. So I have here, let me show you really quick. Rat. So this is what I bought right here. This is actually modded, so you won't find this unless you have the mod, but they have sprayers similar to this with the tanks. So you buy the tanks and you buy the sprayer, and then you can just attach it to your tractor. If you go here to it's a weeder on the market. Oh, nice, perfect. There you go. But just note that like the sprayers have a small tank. So if you get the actual implement itself, it's going to have kind of a small tank. And if you get like these hardy ones, which are a little bit on the less expensive end, you're going to want to get your reserve tank, because if you have a field that's got some size to it, you don't want to have to stop and go back to the shop and refill. So, and actually, we do have to spray this field because it was only 50%. Oh, this is actually yeah, this is herbicide right here. Yeah, once I started following Sparks and watching his streams, and I started watching his brother and his dad. And if you guys have followed Sparks at all, and you know that Blue Spark TV and Boy Blue TV, and then Ladybug and Bean Down Under, and it's been a my whole playlist, my whole Twitch follow list is basically Farm Sim. You got there, huh, Finn? I don't like that piece just hanging there, but we'll go back for it. We might not, actually not have to. If it allows me to finish the contract without doing it, then... Okay, so actually, hold on one second, chat. And this has just been a busy Friday. First, some stuff at work breaks I had to try and help fix through text messaging, and now my son's teacher's texting me, and she might want to do a meeting for him because it's his annual recertification for his autism, and we go through and figure out a game plan for next year. Um, she's asking if I'm available, but let me see if she can do 1 o'clock. If she can, we'll cut the stream at 1. If she can't, we're gonna have to cut it a little early, and maybe we'll do a second half this evening. But let's see what she has to say really quick. Because that's important. It's very, very important. Make sure he gets the care he needs for next year, and always have a game plan. All right, let's see. You also have ADHD. I'll tell you, I haven't been diagnosed with ADHD, but sometimes I definitely feel like I am too. Honestly, my mind goes all over the place. It's always at 50 places at once. I love his teacher too. She's so helpful and understanding. I'm underdiagnosed professionally, but peer diagnosis for sure neurodivergent. Yes. And that is actually amazing. I love my little neurodivergent. And they're the best little huggers. My son is the best. He just loves to hug. Loves his affection, which is not very it's not very customary for an autistic person to be clingy or cuddly or snuggly. Usually they are with a person, like their person that they gravitate towards the most. But he just loves everybody, and he'll just go up to you and just give you a big hug. I rarely share, but my nephew is autistic and my daughter, adopted, has Asperger's. Well, I appreciate you sharing that, and I'm glad to know that you feel like you can share that here. And that's great. I mean, you know how I feel about autism. I definitely don't feel like it's a disability at all. It's an ability. You know, it's a different person. You know, and they're amazing, amazing, amazing human beings, smart and everything else. So that's great. I appreciate you sharing that with me. They say one in 30, 1 in 30 people are on the spectrum. So that's that's great. I hope that heightens awareness, you know, and they can do some research and kind of figure out maybe why people get autism or have autism or are born with autism. Sewage truck is kind of nice because you kind of do a boosted launch before it moves. You have to get over 1,500 RPMs before it'll move. It sounds like some vehicles I've driven in real life, and not that I would, you know, if they had a cure for autism, you always think like, would I want my neurodivergent to have the cure? You know what? Because I he's him, you know, and he loves life and he's learning to talk and communicate with us, and you know, you feel like, are you being, is it selfish to not want him to be tested and poked and prodded and medicated, or is it selfish to do that? So that would be the one thing, like as a parent, not knowing what decision to make if they ever did have a breakthrough, you know, a cure, quote unquote, for it. You know, what would you do? Why is it turning like that? Okay, so we're still at 97%, so it does want us to get this last little strip over here. We didn't get away with not doing it. Interesting. How did we miss that? I bet you because the headlands were set up weird. we'll finish this again. We'll go over to the farm. We do have to fertilize that field too. Guys, welcome in. Happy Friday. I am glad you're here spending time with me today. Hope you're enjoying your day. If you don't know me, Pandemonious Rex. I guess I'm somewhat of a sim streamer now. I'm kind of new to the streaming world, and this is my my go-to game, Farm Sim 25. So if you're following, or if you like the game and you want to drop a follow, it definitely helps out the channel, and we appreciate you being here. You have an ad break in 46 seconds. Oh, we're done with this field. We'll just finish it now. We might as well. May as well. Now I see all the follows. When they were pouring in, though, I didn't know where to look. All right, so this contract is done. Let me just go through here really quick, okay? So I pace underscore 22, Boz Dude, Bean Down Under, Astronaut, The True Brat. If I missed any of you when you came in on the raid, I apologize, but thank you so much for the follows. $41,000 harvesting contract. All right, so this is not our farm. Where is our farm? What is going on here? Oh, it's way up there. How did I get... There we go. It's behind us. Soybeans. 50% fertilized. So we got to fertilize these. I wonder if this thing has a So I can probably put fertilizer in the herbicide thing. All right, let's do that. Let's go to the shop really quick. I think I can put fertilizer in here. Liquid fertilizer. We'll try it. See what happens. At least then I don't have to buy another thing. That was close. Oops. All right. We're going to dump stuff back here. Eyes wide shut, huh? Perfect. No way I could get this like this all the way down the way, is there? Nope. Once put it in front. That's okay. No forklift yet. We do have a forklift attachment though. The other tractor. Okay. Let's buy some liquid fertilizer. It's kind of expensive. Not the right one. And back we go. I gotta think of the next trivia question. Oh, we got some damage on this field too. Ah, no bueno. All right, this will get us at 100% fertilized, which will increase our yield. A few passes, that's all it'll take. Let's do some fishing while we're waiting. Biggest fish. Exclamation point fish in the chat. If you're not subbed and you catch the biggest fish, I'll gift you a sub. You caught junk. 2 gold. Man, you're not catching a break with the fishing today, are you, Jess? The seas are not kind. No break for you today. Go catch some fish in Palia. I do need to finish collecting my started fish at some point. On Palea? It's funny how the hail damage is perfect squares. You have 8 left to catch. I've only done the first where they teach you how to catch fish. You got to go talk to that whatever it is, that robot, android, whatever you call it. And he teaches you how to fish. That's as far as I've gotten. I think we're 1, 2. I think we're here now, right? Over here. Let's back her up. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it, and I think this is... Oh, here we go. This is where we're supposed to be. Wildly of hail damage today when I had a thunderstorm with some hail yesterday afternoon. And you're talking about IRL? Yes. I hope it didn't do any damage. Hail can be pretty destructive. No damage, thankfully. I'm just grateful it wasn't tornadoes again. Yeah, what a tough season for weather. All the way around. Tornadoes suck, but they've been pretty bad this season. And just the snow and cold. Like it snowed here the other day. It's like, come on, I've had enough now. Mother Nature doesn't want to do squat for years, and then this year she just wants to dump on us. So might have 1 or 2 more swipes to go. Looks like it's going to be 1. We'll double check. Jess, what state did you say you're in? I can't remember. Is it Arizona? Alabama. I knew it was one of those A's. I don't know why I thought it was Arizona, but I was close. Alabama. I've not been to Alabama. pretty sure we're good to go, but I didn't do a headland, so I figured I'd go around just once over here and make sure I got all the edges, because this is kind of a weird shaped field. You know what they say, close link counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. They do say that, don't they? I, I say that. I say that to my kids. Oh, that's funny. I haven't heard. I think myself and my mom are the only two people I've ever heard use that saying. All right, let's see. All right, so we missed a little bit over here. That's why we check. It's a favorite for me, extra funny when I mix the two. All right, so let's reopen the implement here. I think putting us right over here will probably get it. And I know exactly what happened too. So, pro tip for those of you in the back, if the implement can lower it. Because I didn't lower it on this little section. I left it raised thinking it wouldn't make a difference, and it did. So this strip did not get fertilized because I had it raised. Good to know. See, I've got 1,000 hours in this game and I still don't know everything. It just looks better when you raise it and it's spraying. You can't even see it coming out right now. Do you remember when you said, well, this game must be pretty realistic? I do. I'm either going to eat my words right now or you're going to validate what I said. Let's hear it. All right, let's double check. There we go. We are all good to go now. Let's take this back to the farm. I just flipped the first truck, stuck in a ditch against a tree with my bare hands. You flipped the truck that was stuck in a tree with your bare hands? Well, you know what? They say you get, in emergency situations, you have, your strength is, with adrenaline, you can do a lot. Flipped it back up. You could do that in real life. Just pretend there was somebody underneath it and you had to save their life. So you were given the strength of many men. it's, it's metric tons. Okay. I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, Finn. Maybe you couldn't lift a metric ton, but my wheel always wants to pull to the right at the beginning of that cliff. Oh. It is good, isn't it? I'm really liking these EDM remixes. Hold on, Finn. I'll release that message in just a minute. As soon as I get into the farm here. We missed our turn. We're still getting auto modded on some things, but that's okay. I never knew I needed rock cover. Nerdy, welcome in. How you doing today, Nerdy? Happy Friday. Yeah, I knew what you were going for. That's why I let it in. It's me. Hi. Happy Friday, Nerdy. How we doing today? I think I've lost all my mods for the day, but if you're not following Nerdy, get on over there, shoot her a follow. Very high energy stream, very interactive. Great community. Give her a follow and check her out. Today might be the entire problem. No, I don't think you're the entire problem. Hi. Actually, Nerdy, this I'm glad you're here because we've been doing a lot of talk about autism this month and autism awareness and how my son is autistic and he's home from school today. He wasn't feeling well, so we kept him home from school today. So now you get a chance to meet him. Dylan, can you say hi to everybody? Hi. This is Dylan, my little neurodivergent here. Hi, buddy. This is the reason why we're doing this month. Right here. All the fuss is about you, buddy. Yep. He's coming down to say hi to Dad. Can you say hi again? Hi. Say hi. Say hi. Why are your sleeves all wet? Did you get into the water? You did. So this is Dylan, guys. He's 6 years old. He's nonverbal autistic, which they call level 3. He is in school, but he's not in school today. So this is why we're doing our autism awareness fundraiser for Autism Speaks. This is why we've been talking so much about autism awareness in our streams. The living proof right here. Again, Mini Panda, say hi. Can you say thank you? Can you say thank you? Here you go. Good boy. I told you he's got lazy sign language. All right, bud. Where's your brother? Go get your brother. Go get your brother, buddy. Nope. Hold on a second, chat. Give me just a second because I didn't realize that he does not have a diaper on, and I don't want him running in front of the camera like that. So give me just a second here to throw this up and get him upstairs, and I will be right back. Who's winning? Let's see who won that round, shall we? No one won. No one won. All right. Sorry about that, guys. We lost. You know what? We won. We all won because you're all winners. Oh, oh, I thought that was words on stream starting again. I'm such a mess today. We got rated by Being Down Under today with 50 viewers, and it was the biggest raid I've had, and I had no idea how to handle myself. I was like a little kid. Hope I didn't embarrass myself too much. What'd you get? You got a carp. 16 gold. Hey, that is better than you've done all day. So, see, you're on the up and up. I handled it great. Thanks. I really like Being Down Under too. So, if you're not following him, hop on over to his channel and give him a follow. He's a great guy. He's got an awesome community. He plays a lot of Farm Sim. It's actually the only game I've seen him play. I'll throw a shout on it. No, 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 go in the river. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Okay. we almost had a clip for the YouTube shorts, but I saved it. We actually haven't had a meme clip at all today. We need a hug command? Right on. All right, I'll get on that too. So we need a hug command and we need a clip it command. All right. I want to throw a shed up really quick. So I think I want to put it over here. This will kind of be the driveway, the little entrance area. So let's move some of these vehicles. Not in the river. Let's not put them in the river this time. Could even assign a random near each random bear each time. Yeah, that would be cool. Is that through what is that through? Through Frosty Tools or through Mix It Up? That's probably which one would I do that through? You Mix It Up? Right on. I do have Mix It Up now, so we can do that. Still learning all these streamer tools. Okay, let's get the I think MIU is Poppy. Is that Oh, I see what you're saying. I know cuz you're using like Streamer Bot or something like that, right? Yeah. I remembered. I remembered. All right, so we want to just kind of raise this up a little bit over here. Oh, this thing's going to be in the way. That's okay. Got an ad break starting in 1 minute. Might as well raise all this up too. It's not going to raise the land around me or around this stuff, but we can move this stuff and do that in a minute. Just want to get the shed down. All right. So we have 200K. We're not going to throw anything too huge up for now. Put one of these, maybe. It's a little big. That's even bigger. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I gotta have something modded in here that we like, that goes with the map, fits with the map. It's huge and it's too much money. Old shed. Little small. Little small, little small. We could do a little bit of modern here. 24K for this one. This is probably going to be the one right here. I like this one. It's a little bit modern. It's not too fancy. It's got a roof over it. It's going to give us plenty of room for what we need. Our first shed. Perfect. All right, I'm happy with that. You know what the next thing is? The most important thing on the farm. The pressure sprayer. The washer. Throw that right there. Okay. Perfect. Oh, that the auto turnaround mod works when you're doing this thing too. Let's just put this over here for right now. We'll get some of these. I don't think that is going to fit though. Actually, it would if I took the header off. I'm not going to go get the header trailer though right now. We're just going to place the header down for now. Not there. I'm not a fan of this one though. Bloody Mary. It was kind of annoying me. Yeah. That wasn't a good one. All right, let's wash this beast. Stop it. Really wanted me to drive that pressure sprayer, didn't it? Okay. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to look it up. Wait, is this thing still folded? Yeah, let's fold it down. Pretty sure we can fit in here, right? We got the clearance. Yeah, we do got the clearance. We'll have to figure out a place to put this grass tomorrow or Monday. I don't know what game we're playing tomorrow night. It's up to the mods to pick the game tomorrow night. Put this right over here. You got the bus stuck in a ditch? Oh no. So how do you get it out? Did you use super strength again? Your superpowers? This is good right here. Let's go wash this now. The bus driver got it stuck. So how do you get it out, Finn? What do you got to do? You got to tow it out? And this is all you're still playing My Summer Car? It's a lot. It seems like a lot of content. We do want to move this implement too. Gotcha. I gotcha. All right. Done, 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 done. Let's put this away. I don't even know where my John Deere is. I think it's on a field somewhere. Oh, I remember where I parked it. It's over in the weeds with the mowing deck on it. Yeah, this thing turns awfully funky with these bigger tires on here. Let's do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Got her stuck. Hold on. There we go. We're in. We'll drop this down. Do we need to pick up anything else? We can shut that off. Let's put this away and wash it. Not in that order. Oh, now that stone crusher's floating. Oh, I hit the trailer. No. We got the window of the pub just spontaneously combusted, and the owner of this store is making me pay for it. See, you're just getting yourself in all sorts of trouble today, Finn. Always wash your equipment. That's how you keep it lasting forever. Unless it's a modern day John Deere. And then they don't really last. Pretty sure I didn't wash that all the way. That's okay. There's our JD. Now we don't have equipment all over the yard. We're going to dump this mowing deck off really quick, because we don't need this right here. That's right. We'll take that stone crusher down and put it up somewhere else. I love this auto look around mod, but I don't think this is all going to fit in here. It will all fit at once. And we're going to drop the implement off really quick. Probably should have left the weight on. That is one strong stone crusher. Ooh. All right. Might skip the bath on the John Deere for now. Yeah, buddy. You scared the heck out of me. Told you, we're a bunch of pranksters in this family. A bunch of jokesters. Alright. Put that there. Right on. Let's save our game. Did autosave. So, we got a good almost 3.5 hour stream in today. Not bad for almost a cancellation. So some things worked out. I'm glad I was able to stream. We got our first big raid ever of the channel, being down under. So anyone that's still kind of hanging around, lurking, we appreciate you so much here in the community. Welcome in. If you want to come hang out with us, you're always more than welcome to. You want to drop a follow and be part of the community, that's great. If not, that's okay. We'll see you next time you're around and looking around or maybe raiding in. Thank you guys so much for the interaction and the talk and hanging out with me. I'm hoping maybe to get a little bit of a stream in tonight. Maybe we'll do a variety stream. I'll play some ATS and we'll just kind of hang around and F off a little bit and just kind of unwind. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Love you guys. You're the best. We're going to raid out now. So let's find somebody to raid, because that would be in good form, wouldn't it? Okay, let's take a look and see who we got today. Yeah, buddy. I'm getting ready to get off, buddy. Yeah? Okay, so we're gonna raid Boy Blue TV. If you don't know Boy Blue TV, he's part of the Sparks family. He's a variety streamer, great guy. He's the brother of Sparks TV and the father of what is this channel named now? We call him Papa Sparks, but he just recently changed his channel name, so I can't. Blue Spark TTV, I think is the dad. Great family. They stream Farm Sim. They play Farm Sim. They're always a good time to watch. So let's go in and give them some panda cheer. I hope you have the best Friday. Thank you so much, guys. So we're gonna shout out. I'm gonna do a shout out message here for Boy Blue. Oh, why am I doing shout out? It's raid. See, I'm such a rookie at this. Such a noob. Boy Blue underscore Boy Blue underscore TTV. Okay. Here's our raid message right here. So go ahead and copy and paste the raid message, chat. I'll give you a second to do that. And then we'll go over there and we'll show them some love, all right? Guys, have a great day. Happy Friday. Thank you again for coming and hanging out with me. Oh, and I get a sub-anniversary over there. Nice. And we will definitely catch you guys later. Have a wonderful day, guys.